guys, but I'm just loving my flowers. My surgery was 5 days ago. Taking a lot of medication. Ibuprofen, 800 milligrams. I don't know, a lot of different meds that I'm on right now for pain. It's Oxycontin or something like that. And what is the other one? I'll post them down below. Right now, I'm feeling great, not in too much pain. Heating pad. I had to inform you guys. They started me on a heating pad in the hospital. It's kind of like little plastic cold ice packs, but these were heat packs that they put on me, and I'm telling you guys, it felt great. So my honey went out and bought me a heating pad, and that's kind of what I've been living off of lately, just with the heating pad on my stomach. And yeah, and that's just feeling great. It's keeping the pain away. The kind of surgery that I had was a partial hysterectomy. They went through me vaginally. The healing process is going to be a little easier because I don't have any stitchers or staples or anything like that. The key is just getting a lot of rest. I've been sleeping a lot. I've been able to move around, though very slowly, but I've been able to get up and move around. It's wonderful. Oh, I know Team Too Much, but I'm opening up about my progress. So yeah, after my procedure, it was very, very hard for me to urinate. That's because they said my nerves and things, my muscles and stuff, were not 100% back working after the anesthesia. Well, after surgery, of course, that night I was feeling a little better. I was able to talk with my husband and stuff, and I wasn't in so much pain. The funny story though, after they brought me into my room that I was going to be staying overnight in, after anesthesia, I guess kind of I woke up and the pain hit me so hard, you guys, that all I wanted to do was just be in the fetal position. I didn't know, and I don't think I really cared, that my gown was open in the back. So I'm mooning everyone in the room. And my husband kept saying this, can we please cover her up? And I'm like, I don't care. I hurt so bad. I don't care. So I didn't care that my bottom was in the air, and I'm just kind of giving everybody a butt show. Then he requested that they just laid the bed down, because you know how in hospitals they have the bed kind of reclined and stuff. And he was like, can you lay the bed back so she can just lay down? Because I ended up laying down flat on my stomach, but my butt was still out. And so my honey is trying his hardest to, have his wife be covered, because her bottom is just being displayed to all the nurses in the room. And so, yeah, that was really, really funny, because I didn't realize that I was basically giving a show to everyone until the next day when the anesthesia wore off. I looked at my husband and I said, was I mooning everyone in the room? And he's like, yeah, you were. And that's, it was weird because the anesthesia wore off and I was remembering things. And that was one of the things I remembered, is that I gave a butt show to everyone in the room. And I didn't care. I was in so much pain. But yeah, that was a little funny scenario. They had me hooked up to IV so that I wouldn't get dehydrated, and they wanted me to be able to urinate. I couldn't urinate, so they ended up doing a catheter on me. I hate catheters, they hurt so bad. They had to do it because I wasn't urinating. So after that catheter, it might have helped my nerves out, because after that I was able to go. Another team too much, but I would put a plastic glove on, and I would have to touch myself in the area where I'm supposed to urinate and kind of tap it to wake it up, and then I was able to urinate. So I had to do that for probably a day. The next day I actually because I had to urinate before I left the hospital. I left the hospital the day after surgery. Yeah, I think it was that night after surgery I started urinating. Like I said, I started out, I had to basically stimulate the area to be able to wake it up so that I could urinate. And then later on that night, my body started functioning, and I was able to urinate without waking my area up. So that felt good. It was sore. I think it was sore because of the catheter. 5th day out now, so urinating is not as sore as it was. But oh my goodness, you guys, yesterday, 4th day out of surgery, I had my first bowel movement, and that hurt. They have me on stool softeners right now to try and make it easier for me to have a bowel movement. Because after surgery, especially when you have something done down below in your vaginal area, everything hurts down there. And it's like after you have a baby too, you're just scared to poo and pee because you just had like a horrific, thing happen to you down there, so you're frightened. Yeah, the bowel movements right now, even today, 5th day out, are painful. You can feel the gas in your stomach, sharp pains going through your stomach. And I don't know how I knew it was gas, but I knew it wasn't from the surgery, and I knew it wasn't normal. It just felt really bad, like sharp pains. So I knew it was gas, and that's how it all began yesterday. And then I was able to have a bowel movement. So yeah, pretty much I just wanted to update you all on my recovery process. Like I said, the heating pad is my best friend. When I'm laying in this bed, I'm on this heating pad. It feels wonderful. It feels great. It sucks the pain right out. Makes my belly just feel so good. Oh, they did wrap my belly in some kind of waistband thing that's kind of like one of the trainer belt things when you're working out. Yeah, they wrap my stomach in that, and I guess it's just because you kind of feel loose down there after they take your uterus and tubes out. Your belly kind of feels like bubble gut, like just loose. So this squeezes it tight so that your belly feels like it's together, like the muscles are tight, or it does make it feel better. I can only take showers, which is kind of disappointing to me because I am a bath girl. I know a lot of people don't like baths, but honey, I tell you, it makes my skin feel like velvet. I love baths. My skin is so soft. My husband will tell you, I soak, I moisturize. Not only that, I am very, very picky, funny about feet, and I just feel like people that take showers don't scrub their feet well. And me, I like to sit down. I like to take time out with my toes. I like to take time out with my feet. Honey, I like for my feet to be soft like a baby's butt, and I like for my feet to smell good. And I have never, ever had an odor problem with my feet. And I'm telling you, even in this shower, it's hard for me to bend over because I just had a surgery. But I do. I try to scrub the mess out of my feet. I don't like stinky feet. It's a bad thing for me. I can't stand feet that stink. But everybody that I know that takes showers, swear to God, they have stinky feet. I don't know nobody. I haven't ran into them, you know, that have good smelling, good feet that take showers. I'm sorry. But I know that's a picky thing for me. So since I have to take showers for 6 weeks, I'm going to make sure my feet are well scrubbed and well taken care of. That's a little team too much, but I just had to let you know that. I'm taking it easy, but one thing I am happy about is I can't pick anything up over 10 pounds. But my husband is doing the heavy duty stuff with Malachi as far as changing his pull-ups and, you know, picking him up to get him in and out of his chair so I can feed him. So I've been able to feed him breakfast and lunch and dinner, and it is so exciting because that's what I was afraid of. I was so afraid that I was not going to be able to get out of this bed. I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to help out with Malachi, and I didn't want Malachi to feel like I was neglecting him. So it feels wonderful, just tearing up. It feels, I get emotional, I'm sorry. It feels wonderful just being able to get out of bed and interact with my little guy. So yeah, that's like my highlight of the day. Not only that, my honey is just the best. He's been really spoiling me, and you know, just making sure I'm okay, and you know, yeah. So recovery's been great, you all. I don't know if I'm going to check back in or not, because the hard part is basically past me now. It's not, you know, it's pretty much easy now. Everything's getting easier. I'm able to move around the house. I'm walking pretty slow, wobbling. And you know, and when I wake up in the morning, I'm sore. I keep a roll of crackers next to my bed. Oh, and another key thing that my husband had me do was set a timer on my phone for the pills. You know, like, you know how when you're in the hospital, the nurse comes and gives you your pills every 6 hours, every 3 hours, or whatever, every 4 hours. So my husband had me set my alarm. I set it up to where it tells me when I have to take what, and that helps me throughout the night, because I mean, I'm waking up throughout the night taking pills and also sitting the pills out. So I have the pills set out in a little cup like that, so that when I wake up in the middle of the night to take it, I don't grab the wrong pill bottle and take the wrong pills, because I already have it out. So all I have to do is basically just take that pill that's in the cup, and then I'm good. But taking a lot of these pills, I'm supposed to eat with them, so that's why I have the crackers next to my bed, because I don't want to get sick and I want to coat my stomach. So I keep water and crackers next to my bed, so that, you know, I can just eat throughout the night and I don't get sick, you know. So any more tips can I give you guys? I haven't had any bleeding, little discharge and a little spotting, but no bleeding. Yeah, you guys, I really thought this partial hysterectomy surgery was gonna be hard, and it really hasn't been as hard as I thought in my brain it was going to be. I understand why they give you like a 6-week recovery, because, you know, they want your insides to heal properly. You know, you don't want things falling apart in there, so I understand that. But other than that, you guys, yeah, everything's going great with me. I hope this video is helpful to you all. You know, the first day was the worst. I'm just gonna let you know, the first day was hell. Yeah, the morphine I was on, the morphine drip, I had got to the point, I think it was the morning before I went home, which was the day after surgery. I wasn't even using it anymore. They came in the room and they were like, because I guess they pay attention to how many times you press the button and stuff, and they're able to tell. And they noticed that I really wasn't pressing the morphine anymore. And because they were giving me ibuprofen and they were giving me other stuff to wean me off the morphine. And so I really didn't need the morphine. So she came in and she said, "You're not using the morphine drips that much anymore." And I was like, "No, I'm not." I was like, I haven't needed it. And so she said, "Well, is it okay if we go ahead and unplug it?" And I told her to go ahead, you know. That's a powerful drug, and I most definitely don't need to get addicted to anything like that. So I used it as needed, but once I was able to kind of get through the pain on my own, I didn't need it anymore. And like I said, they were doing the heating pad thing for me in there. And I'm telling you, even if you have menstrual cramps, heating pads are wonderful for menstrual cramps. So if you didn't know that, you guys, get up on it. Get you a heating pad. Drink warm, hot things like hot tea and things like that, you know, when you have menstrual cramps. It really, really helps. And right now, I'm glad I don't have to go through any of that anymore. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because it's time for me to feed Malachi lunch. And guys, I will get back with you hopefully when I'm feeling a little more better. Thank you for watching my videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope that this partial hysterectomy journey that I have been going through helps someone. Alrighty, until next time, you all do what makes you happy. Until next time, bye guys.